Hi, it's Laura at Aquamarine 18 Tarot and Books. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. Welcome or welcome back. This is just a quick video to share the details about something that I've mentioned in a few videos previously, but I haven't made a dedicated video about, and that is to invite anybody who is interested to read along with me in July the book Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. This is a first book in a series of two. The second book is Parable of the Talents. There was, I believe, a third book planned before the author passed away. And the reason that I'm looking to read this book in July specifically is because this book is set in July 2024. That's where it starts anyway. It was written in the early 90s, but chapter 1 opens set in Saturday, July 20th, 2024. So this is a reread for me that I've been intending to do for quite some time. I'm not much of a rereader, but this is a kind of book that warrants, if not one reread, then potentially multiple. In her introduction to this particular version, N.K. Jemisin talks about reading this text at 3 different points in her life. It is a theoretically and politically complex and rich text that I think has a lot of space to discuss it, and that I think is a really excellent novel. So I thought that I would open up my reading of that, and if you're interested in reading it with me and you would like to discuss it, you can get in touch with me and let me know. I'll put my email in the description box below, which is aquamarinexvii, or 18 in Roman numerals, @gmail.com. I'm also on Discord as Aquamarine18, just all lowercase Aquamarine in the digits 1 and 8. What I would like to do is have a Discord chat about the book. So if there are 10 of us or fewer, that can just be a group message. And if there's more than 10 of us, which I don't really anticipate, then I'll make a server and invite everyone. If you would like to participate, again, just email me and let me know. I'm not going to post Discord links and stuff in the description box publicly, just because I don't want, spam and other kinds of bullshit. Just anybody who's interested is more than welcome. Just I do want to put that email process in place so that there's a little bit of protection of the space in that way. I don't have too much defined in terms of how I would like to do this. This particular version of the book does come with an interview with Octavia Butler at the end, as well as reading group questions and topics for discussion at the end. So that would be a good place to start, I think. But I'm happy to kind of come up with other ideas as we go, share secondary resources and things like this. I have taught Octavia Butler in university courses before, albeit not this particular book. So I have some other material related to her work that might be interesting to look at if folks are interested. It also does not have to be that intense and can just, be a group of folks reading a book together and talking about what they think. If there's interest in something like a Zoom chat about the book later into the month of July, I would be more than happy to facilitate and host that as well. I'll just share a bit, for folks who are unfamiliar with this particular text, I'll just read the description on the back of the book. It reads, "When global climate change and economic crises lead to social chaos in the early 2020s, California becomes full of dangers, from pervasive water shortages to masses of vagabonds who will do anything to live and see another day. 15-year-old Lauren Olamina lives inside a gated community with her preacher father, family, and neighbors, sheltered from the surrounding anarchy. In a society where any vulnerability is a risk, she suffers from hyper-empathy, a debilitating sensitivity to others' emotions. Precocious and clear-eyed, Lauren must make her voice heard in order to protect her loved ones from the imminent disasters her small community stubbornly ignores. But what begins as a fight for survival soon leads to something much more, the birth of a new faith and a startling vision of human destiny." So I am really excited to read this again. Octavia Butler is an extraordinary author. I'll link a couple of resources in the description box to learn a bit more about her if she's new to you. I will just mention, if this is something that may be a concern for you, I would suggest, in terms of this book, having a look on Storygraph or a website like that to have a look at the list of content warnings that come along with this text. There are a lot of them. It is not an easy or comfortable text to read. So that's something that only, each of us can navigate for ourselves, obviously. So I would just suggest that you maybe have a look at that if you think that might be an issue. It is a tough one, but a really, really good, important, I think, novel. And I feel like with it now being 2024, the year that this text is set, I think that it has particular things to say and gives us particular things to think about that I'm looking forward to engaging with, and that I would love to have, company to engage with along the way. So again, if you'd like to join, just shoot me an email or message me on Discord and we'll make it happen starting in July. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.